is Alexandra, and today I'm going to show you how to make hummus. It's quite simple, really. Let me tell you the history of hummus. Hummus dates back to Egypt over 7,000 years ago, making one of the oldest foods. Hummus is the Arabic word for chickpea, which is widely known today as the garbanzo bean. Hummus is a food in Greek and Syrian cultures, and it comes in many different forms and flavor. Additions can be added to hummus to change its flavor. Hummus is served as an appetizer with hot, fresh pita chips and fresh vegetables. Fish is low in fat and high in fiber. The only limit how hummus is used is your imagination. Now, I'll show you how to drain the chickpeas, which I have done already. First, we take one 16-ounce can of chickpeas drained, which I have already done. Next, we have 3 to 5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Next, we have 1.5 tablespoons of tahini. Next, we add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Next, we have 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Next, we have 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Finally, I always keep 1/4 cup of the chickpea liquid in case the hummus is too dry. Now, I'm going to put all the ingredients in the food processor. The chickpeas are the base of the hummus. The lemon juice gives it a citrus flavor, enhances the taste. The tahini is a carbohydrate that also enhances the flavor. I added the olive oil, which is a healthy oil. The salt also enhances the flavor. I'm going to add the chickpea liquid to make it mix more easily. Now, I'm going to turn on the food processor to mix all the ingredients. I think that should do it. I can't wait to try it. Delicious. And that's how you make hummus. As you can see, making hummus is a lot like doing a chemistry project. In both, you can make something new out of different ingredients. For example, making hummus reminds me of making putty in chemistry class. When I made the hummus, I started with the chickpeas and had to prepare them by draining them. I then prepared each of the other ingredients, which are the lemon juice, the tahini, the olive oil, the salt, and the liquid from the chickpeas. I measured each ingredient to get the right taste in the hummus. I knew how much of each ingredient I should use by looking at the recipe for the hummus that I found on the internet. The person who wrote the recipe for the hummus that I used had to experiment with different amounts of the ingredients to get the right taste. Then, I mixed all of the ingredients together in the food processor. After all the ingredients had been mixed together, I had hummus, which was a new project and did not look like the separate ingredients. Instead of being lots of separate pieces like the chickpeas, the hummus was a smooth paste that we could put on the pieces of pita bread or on the vegetables. When we made the putty in chemistry class, we also had to use the right amount of ingredients. Like the hummus, we had a recipe to make the putty. Whoever wrote the putty recipe also had to experiment to get the right amount of ingredients so that the putty came out to look like it was supposed to. Of course, we didn't care how the putty would taste. We then had to mix the putty ingredients together to get our final project. The putty also looked very different from the separate ingredients. One of the most important things to remember in cooking or in doing chemistry projects is to not rush and to do one step at a time. You also need to prepare everything in advance so that you are ready to put everything together and not forget about anything. I'm Alexandra, and thanks for watching my hummus video.